I'd like to see audio tape preserved in the archives, because audio tape is the ultimate, as we know it now, is the ultimate way of preserving sound. It's the opposite of what has been the accepted wisdom of digitising everything. But for sound, especially musical sound, audio tape is the only thing that gives us, infinite resolution, and you need actual buildings and facilities that cost money to preserve these kind of things, and quite a lot of our history on tape, and also I guess on film, which is something I know less about, finishes up, in landfill, just because it's seldom valued at the time that the decisions on preservation are being made. Everything I've done is preserved in a facility that normally stores digital tape archives for large companies. So I haven't lost anything, and the same goes for Chisel. All our audio tape is very well preserved, but that's because we had the resources to do that, and we spent the money. There's a lot of other people who were perhaps just as worthy of having their music preserved, but either they didn't have the resources to do it themselves, or their tape and their film, by the time those decisions were being made, was owned by larger private institutions that didn't care. I would love for my music to be preserved in a national archive, if only because the National Archive probably has better facilities than where it's presently preserved, and because that would no longer cost me any money. When I'm writing, I do it all scribbling on paper, and somewhere a few decades ago now, I started keeping all that. How do I feel about Ksan being nominated for Sound of Australia? Well, it's a big honour, This is my country and I love it. And so that means, people out there like something that I and my mates did.